Hello,
Hello, Haling. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. And Bao Lang, Chao Kon.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Bao Lang?
I'm good.
Good. I missed you last week.
Yes.
What did you do last week?
I have a trip with my school.
Okay. Where did you go?
I go to Thanh it's a
Okay.
big city of
Sorry, it's
beach city.
near the
Big.
beach, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. And how was it?
Uh,
Was it fun? Was it fun?
yes.
Oh, good. And how many days did you go for, Bao Lang?
2 days.
2 days. Okay. Good. Not long. All right. Kang Uan, Chao Kon.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Okay, so we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. Okay, I think it's after 2 p.m., so I think we will get started in just a moment. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be looking at words to do with mobile phones. First of all, words and phrases you can use when you're talking about mobile phones. Then we will go on and I hope finish finally the graph about malaria in Dalet.
Malaria again.
Malaria again. Yes. We have to finish that exercise so you can all understand. Ming, Chagon.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Okay, can everyone turn their cameras on, please? I can see Ha Ling, I can see Bao Lang, I can see Kang Uan, Ming, thank you, I can see you, Ming Nok, I can see the top of your head, Ming Nok, is all. Can you pull your camera down a little bit, please, Ming Nok?
I think I can't because I'm using phone and it's charging, so I can't put
Okay,
it.
okay. And I can see you, thank you, Trung Hugh. Okay. All right, you should all be able to see today's lesson sheet. Going to start off with speaking. First of all, we're going to review some of the phrases that we talked about last week when we were talking about health. I'm going to ask each of you one of these questions. Remember, these 3 phrases all mean the same thing. Okay, they all mean, how are you? Okay, and I want you to give me one of these answers. One of these answers. Okay, these are answers. These are all phrases that you should know when you're talking about your health. Okay, a couple of them are quite colloquial or idioms, like this one here. I'm feeling under the weather. Okay, I'm as fit as a fiddle, or I'm on the mend. Are all idiomatic or colloquial phrases, but you should know them, should be able to remember them, and should be able to use them. Okay, Ming.
I'm here.
Okay, Ming, how's it going?
I'm in Russia.
You're in great shape. Good, glad to hear it. Kang Uan,
Yes,
how are you doing, Kang Uan?
uh, I'm as fit as a fiddle.
Great. Okay. Just waiting for Chalgorn. Leon,
Hello, teacher.
how are you?
I'm very great.
Okay, so please use one of the phrases you can see on the sheet in front of you. Can you see the sheet, Leon?
Yes.
Okay, please use one of those phrases to answer me. So how are you, Leon?
I'm in great shape.
Good. Bao Lang, how are you?
I'm as fit as a fiddle.
Good. Ha Ling, how are you doing?
I don't feel well. I think I'm coming down with a cold.
Great. Okay. Good reading. Ming Nok, how's it going, Ming Nok?
Yes, I'm in great shape.
Good. And Trung Hugh, how are you doing?
I'm fine, teacher.
Good. But you'll have to use one of the answers from here.
I'm in great shape.
Good. I'm in great shape. Okay. So everyone, please make a note of these if you haven't already done so, because these are very common English expressions. And if any foreigner ever talks to you in English, asks how you are, you can use any one of these and you will sound like a native speaker. All right, so I'm in great shape and I'm as fit as a fiddle. Both mean the same thing. Okay, fit as a fiddle. A fiddle, by the way, just in case some of you aren't sure, what is a fiddle? A fiddle is a slang or informal word for a violin. A violin. I hope you all know what a violin is. I think you should. A violin. Fiddle is a slang name for a violin. Okay, but it has nothing to do, this expression, with violins. Okay, it is just because the two F sounds sound good together. I'm as fit as a fiddle. Fit as a fiddle. Okay, so fiddle is a slang or informal word for the musical instrument, the violin. But the phrase has nothing to do with violins. It just means you're in great shape. I'm as fit as a fiddle. Okay. If you don't feel well, you say, I think I'm coming down. Means I think I'm getting. Okay. This just means I think I'm getting a cold. I think I'm getting the flu. I think I'm coming down with COVID. Okay. That means I feel like I'm getting. I'm feeling under the weather today. I'm feeling under the weather. Just means I don't feel well. I'm feeling under the weather. And this one, I'm on the mend, just means I'm getting better. To mend something means to fix something. So if you are on the mend, you are getting fixed, you are getting better. So to mend means to repair or fix something that's broken. Okay, so if you are getting better, you are being fixed, you are getting better. Okay, so any questions about any of that? This week, we're going to look at vocabulary associated with mobile phones. Mobile phones are sometimes also called cell phones in English, means the same thing. Sometimes you hear people talking about mobile phones, sometimes you hear them talking about cell phones. In English, both mean the same thing. Okay, these are some of the phrases you should know when you're talking about your mobile phone. Trung Hugh. Trung
Yes,
Hugh.
teacher.
Yeah. What do you say in Vietnam? Do you say mobile phone or cell phone?
I say it's a smartphone.
Yeah, what do you call it? Mobile phone or cell phone?
Mobile phone.
You say mobile phone. Okay, good. Mobile phone. All right. So this is what you say when your mobile phone battery is running out. Okay. Can you please read the first one, Trung Hugh? This one.
The battery is low.
Good. The battery is low. Low means something that is down, that is beneath. Okay. Means the battery is low. This is another way to say it. Ming nok.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can you please read what I've highlighted, Ming nok?
Yes. My phone is low on battery.
Good. My phone is low on battery. Next one, please. Ha Ling.
I have run out of battery.
Good. And the next one, please. Bao Lang.
My phone is dead.
Okay, my phone is dead. Or you can say the battery is dead.
Okay.
Okay. And last one. Liang.
Yes, I need to change up my phone.
Okay. So the word is charge. Charge, Liang. Can you say that for me, please? Charge. Charge. Good. I need to charge my phone. I need to charge. Sorry, Lian, go on.
I need to charge my phone.
I need to charge my phone. Good. Good. So these phrases are exactly what you say when your phone is running low on battery. Okay. My battery is low. I need to charge my phone. Charge is the word in English. Charge. Okay. I'll skip some of these. So these phrases here are all to do with what you do when you use your phone. What do you use your phone for? Kang Ewan,
Yes.
what do you use your phone for?
I use my phone for passing on information and
And what?
watching videos.
Okay, good. Excellent. Jia Ming,
Yes.
what do you use your phone for?
I use my phone for watch video and chatting with my friend.
Good. Remember, please, Xiaoming, to put S's on the ends of words that are plural. Okay. I use my phone for watching videos, and chatting with my friends. Good. Van Fook, Chagon.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
Chagon,
okay.
what do you use your phone for?
I use my phone for calling friends and watching videos.
Watching videos. Did you say?
Yes.
Okay, can you say the word for me, please? Van Fook, videos.
Videos.
Good. Videos. Okay, Trung Hu, what do you use your phone for?
I use mobile phone to listen to podcasts.
Okay, you listen to podcasts. Good. Ming Nok, what do you use your phone for?
Yes, I mostly use my phone for entertaining, like watching video games or listening to Spotify.
Great. Perfect English, Ming Nok. Good. And Ha Ling, what do you use your phone for?
I use my phone for chatting with my friends and listening to the music.
Good. Okay. So hope you understand all those phrases and remember to use the articles like listening to the music. Okay. Go past some of these. Okay. And to finish this section, okay, just look at some of the idioms associated with mobile phone. All right. There's one actually, I think, yeah, this one is very old-fashioned. You can see this one here, bao lang.
Yes.
Okay, can you read what I have highlighted, please, bao lang?
Just drop me a line.
Yeah, drop me a line is old-fashioned now in English. What would you say to me if you wanted to send me something on WhatsApp, bao lang?
Send.
Yeah, what would you say to me? And you probably wouldn't say drop me a line, would you? What would you say?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, if you were going to send me something on WhatsApp, what words would you use? So you can say I will drop you a line, but I think that is too old-fashioned now. What words would you use?
I think it's share.
Share. Yeah, that's right. So they haven't got share here. So share, I will share something with you on WhatsApp. The other one I'm thinking about, bao lang, is message you. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, if I say to you, okay, bao lang, I will message you on WhatsApp about the next lesson. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I think nowadays, as Bao Lang said, most people will say either share, I will share something with you on Facebook, I will share something with you on Instagram, or I will message you on Facebook. So message and share are the two words most commonly used now in English. Okay, and that pretty much ends the vocabulary for mobile phones. So the main ones to remember out of this are the ones to do with usually your battery. Okay, I need to charge my battery, or my battery is running low. My battery is running. Use the word running. My battery is running low, or getting low, or my battery needs charging. I need to charge my phone. Are there any questions about any of that? Okay, very simple. Right. What I have for you now is another little test. This test is about habits, customs, and practices. These are three words which are quite often confused with each other. So I'm going to give you a short test about these now. Okay, Kang Eun,
Yes.
what is a habit, Kang Eun? Can you please read what I've highlighted?
Um, a habit is something a person does regularly as a part of their everyday life, often without thinking about it.
Oh, very good reading, Kang Eun, especially this word here. Okay. A lot of Asian speakers have trouble with this word because it has two L's. In fact, I'll just go around the class and check. Jiaming, can you please read the word? Please just read the word I've highlighted, Jiaming.
Regularly.
Aha, regularly. Can you say that, Jiaming?
Regularly.
Regularly. One more time, please, Jiaming.
Regularly.
Good, better. Okay, it's a difficult word for Asian people, this one, because of the L and the R sounds. Regularly. Van Fook,
Yes.
can you say the word, please?
Regularly.
Good, regularly. Trung Hugh.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, can you say the word that I've highlighted, please?
Regularly.
Good, regularly. Good. Ming Nok.
Yes, regularly.
Good. Ha Ling.
Regularly.
Once again, please. One more time.
Regularly.
Good, that's better. Ba Lang.
Regularly.
Good. Lian.
Regularly.
Good. Okay, and Lian, what does regularly mean, by the way? Regularly. What does it mean? Can you give me a synonym, Lian?
Thầy hỏi nhanh lên con ơi.
Con ấn nhầm tắt.
Nhanh.
Like I think it mean like the thing that you do is every day, like.
Yeah. Good. Okay, regularly is something you do often, usually at the same time, every day. Doesn't have to be every day, can be every week. Okay. Kang Ewan.
Yes.
Can you give me a sentence with the word regularly in it, something that you do, please?
I regularly get
Yes.
up I regularly get up at 6 a.m.
Excellent, Kang Ewan. That is exactly right. I regularly get up at 6 a.m. means I don't get up at 6 a.m. every day, but I often or usually do. I regularly get up at 6 a.m. Okay, that's how you use regularly, something you do as part of your daily or weekly routine. Okay, so a habit is something a person does regularly, every day, often without thinking about it. Van Fook.
Yes.
Okay, can you please tell me about a custom? A custom.
A custom is something people in a particular country or a particular religious or ethnic group do because it's been a part of their culture or way of life for many years.
Good. Okay, and here is please read this example, Van Fook.
The custom of eating bánh chưng at Tết goes back many years.
Okay, good. Good reading, Van Fook. So a custom is different from a habit. Okay, a custom is something people in a particular country or of a particular religion do. A habit is something that you do. A custom is something that maybe people in Vietnam all do. Okay, so this one, custom, applies to many people. Habit usually just applies to one person. Okay, and the final thing, Trung Hu.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you please tell me what a practice is?
Like you are training to do better at something.
Just read what I've highlighted, please, Trung Hu.
Oh, a practice is a way of doing something which is usually used, especially in a particular country or industry.
Okay, and can you read the example, please?
The report comments the practice of keeping prisoners in chains.
Good. Okay, so everyone, this word here, condemned, is a synonym which means criticized. Criticized. Condemned is a synonym for criticized. Okay, the report condemned the practice of keeping prisoners in chains. So a practice is kind of a habit, okay, but it is a habit that is done by a particular country or company or business, okay? I might say it is the practice in Vietnam to, it is the practice in Vietnam to eat rice with every meal. Okay, it's also the custom. So custom and practice are quite similar. And the last one here is behavior. Ming Nok, can you read what I've highlighted, please?
The two sentence.
No, what I've highlighted.
Yes. Someone's behavior is the way they act generally or on a particular occasion. The appalling behavior of a minority of fans ruin the event for everyone.
Okay, good reading. I know it's hard for you, Mingnok, because you're on your phone. Do you know, Mingnok, what appalling means? This word here is appalling. Do you know what it means?
I'm not really.
Not really sure. Can you guess, please, from the context of the sentence? Can you guess?
I guess it's about aggressive behavior.
Close, okay? The reason why I say, can you guess from the context? Because reading English, you will often have to try and guess the meaning of words from the context. So it's good to get practice at this. Appalling actually just means bad, okay? The bad behavior of a minority of fans ruin the event for everyone. So maybe a word for everyone to add to your vocabulary list: appalling. Appalling means bad. The weather today is appalling, means the weather is very bad. The food tastes appalling. The food tastes very bad. So it's just a synonym, a more formal synonym meaning bad. Right? A minority of fans. Minority of fans. Kang Eun,
Yes.
what does the phrase a minority of fans mean? Can you give me a synonym for this?
Um,
You know what a fan is, Kang Eun?
I think it's um
I'm talking about maybe a sports team, something like this. What is a fan of a sports team?
yeah, uh,
Not sure?
I'm not sure.
Okay, a fan, everyone. I thought most of you might know this, but I will tell you just to make sure everyone knows this. A fan of something is someone who really enjoys a particular thing. You might be a fan of football. You might be a fan of eating. Okay, you might be a fan of reading. It just means something that you really enjoy. You are a fan of that. But usually it is applied to people who support sports team, like a football fan, a basketball fan, a tennis fan, someone who really enjoys that sport. So the word fan, it can be used with anything, but usually it is used with sports. Okay, so the phrase Baolang, a minority of fans. What do you think that means? A minority of fans.
I think it's a small number of the people who like some things.
Baolan, you are 100% correct. Okay, a minority means a small number. A minority means a small number of people, not most people. A minority is a small number of people. It is the opposite of most people. And last question before we get to the test. What is Ming, the opposite of the word minority? What is the opposite?
I don't know.
Okay, Van Fook?
Majority.
Correct, well done. Majority, Ming, majority. Majority is the opposite of minority. Okay, so minority is a small number of people. Majority is a large number of people, or most people. Okay, minority, majority. Okay, everyone. So you have 4 words here: habit, custom, practice, and behavior. Please fill in the correct word for each sentence. See if someone can get 100%. See if someone can get 8 out of 8. Ming Nok, I'm going to come to you first. Let me know when you've finished, please, Ming Nok.
Yes.
Okay, Ming Nok, are you almost finished?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll ask you all of them, Ming Nok. But first of all, can you read sentence number 1? Can you read sentence number 1 for me?
Yes. The people of Vietnam are proud of their history and custom.
Good. Okay, custom or should really be actually customs. Customs. Okay, it actually should be plural. Okay, so custom or customs is the answer to number 1. Okay, give me your answers for the next 8, please. The next, all of them, don't read the sentences, Ming Nok. Okay.
Yes. Number 2, I guess, is practice.
Number 3.
Number 3, behavior.
Number 4.
Number 4 is custom.
5.
Number 5 is behavior. It had an S.
6.
Number 6 is practice.
7.
7 is custom.
And
And
8.
the last one is behavior.
Okay, good. I'll let you know the result, everyone, at the end. Haling,
Yes.
can you please read sentence number 2 for me, please, with the correct word?
It's it is now a common practice to allow calculators in math lesson.
Okay, good reading. All right. What is number 1? What is the correct word for number 1?
Use custom.
Okay, number 3.
Behavior.
Number 4.
Custom.
Number 5.
Behavior.
Number 6.
Practice.
7.
Behavior.
Number 8.
Behavior too.
Okay, thank you. Balang,
Yes.
can you please read sentence 3 for me with the correct word?
Parents need more control over their children's viewing behaviors.
Okay, what is number 1? Just the correct answer, Balang.
Number 1 is custom.
Number 2.
Practice.
Number 4.
Custom.
5.
Habits.
6.
Practice.
7.
Custom.
8.
Behavior.
Thank you. Lian,
Yes.
can you read number 4 for me, please?
In accordance with Muslim custom, he was buried within hours of his day.
Good reading. Okay, everyone is reading very well this afternoon. Your reading is good. Okay. What is number 1, Lian?
It's custom.
Number 2?
It's practice.
Number 3?
It's behavior.
Number 5?
Number 5 is habit.
Number 6?
Number 6 is practice.
7?
Number 7 is custom.
8?
8 is behavior.
Thank you, Lian. Kang Uan.
Yes.
Number 5, can you read the whole sentence, please?
He's picked up some bad habits from his new friends.
Okay. Number 1, Kang Uan.
Is a custom,
2,
practice,
3,
behavior.
4,
Where is custom,
6,
practice,
7,
custom,
8.
behavior.
Okay, good. Thank you. Jiaming.
Yes.
Can you read number 6, please?
We hope to end the practice of employing children to work in factories.
Okay. Number 1, please. Jiaming.
Customs.
Number 2.
Number 2 is practice.
Number 3.
Number 3 is habit.
4.
4 is custom.
5.
5 is habit.
Number 7.
7 is behavior.
And number 8.
Number 8 is habit.
Van Phok.
Yes.
Okay. Can you read for me, please, where did we get up to? 7.
7. It is sometimes difficult to keep local custom alive in a global age.
Okay. Number 1, please, Van Phok.
Number 1 is customs.
2.
Practice.
3.
Behavior.
4.
Custom.
5.
Habit.
6.
Practice.
And 8.
Behavior.
Okay. Thank you, Van Phok. Trung Hu, you are last. Trung Hu, can
Yes,
you read number 8 for me, please?
in number 8,
Yeah, number
I think
8.
you reward children for good behavior,
Okay, what is number 1, Trung Hu?
culture.
You have to choose one of the words that is on the list, Trung Hu. So it has to be habit, custom, practice, or behavior.
Custom.
Okay, number 2.
Happy.
Number 3.
Behavior.
Number 4.
Custom.
Number 5.
Habit.
Number 6.
Practice.
Number 7.
Practice.
Okay, thank you, Trung Hu. Okay, the correct answers, everyone. Number 1 is custom or customs. Number 2 is practice. Number 3 is habits. Okay, I know some of you said behavior. Behavior could also fit, but habits. Habits is the more correct answer. Viewing habits. Habits, something that you do regularly every day. So children watching maybe a bad program regularly every day is a bad habit. Number 4, custom. Number 5, could be either habits or behaviors. He picked up some bad habits from his new friends. He picked up some bad behavior from his new friends. Either habits or behaviors. Number 6, practice. Number 7, customs. Number 8, behavior. Okay, so who got everything right? Nobody. Unfortunately, the one who got the most, who got the closest, Van Fook. Congratulations, Van Fook, you got 7 out of 8. And Leon also got 7 out of 8. And so did Bao Lang, 7 out of 8. Okay, so congratulations, Van Fook and Leon and Bao Lang. Okay, 7 out of 8 is pretty good on this test. Okay, so again, just a little reminder of how you use those 4 different words: habit, custom, practice, and behavior, okay, and how they are a little bit different. Each one is a little bit different. Are there any questions about any of that? And like I said, with number 5, okay, you could use either habits or behaviors. Either one is correct for that one. All right, for the rest of the lesson, we're going to be looking at, and I would like to finish this off today. All right. Okay, our old friend, the graph. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share the link with you. Okay, if you haven't written your overview yet, please do so now. If you have written your overview, I need you to start writing the 2 detail paragraphs. Remember that a task 1 exercise has 4 paragraphs. All right, the first paragraph is a paraphrase of the title or what the graph is about. The second paragraph is an overview or a summary of the results. And then you write 2 detail paragraphs of just 2 or 3 sentences each, okay, talking about the results in detail. So I'm going to share the link with you now. And like I say, if you have already written your paraphrase and your overview, please start working on the detail paragraphs, and I will come and talk to you individually and correct the work you have done so far. If you haven't written or finished your overview paragraph yet, please do that now. All right, I've sent you all the link in case you haven't already got it in chat. So please click on the link and go to where you were writing last time, and please keep writing. So again, if you've already finished the paraphrase and overview, please start work on the 2 detail paragraphs, which is where you describe in detail, okay, what is happening. You don't need to describe, by the way, what happens every single year. You can't. You don't have enough time and you don't have enough words. Remember, these essays are only 150 words long. So your detail will look at what is happening over a group of years. If you are not sure about that, I will explain more when I come around each of you. Are there any questions? Okay. Van Fook.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just looking at your paraphrase and your overview. Okay, Van Fook? Which I think I checked last week, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good, Van Fook. So everything is correct. So can you please start work on the detail paragraphs? So maybe only a couple of sentences in each paragraph, okay, Van Fook? Do you know what I want you to do?
Yes.
You don't sound too sure. So you need to have maybe a couple of sentences, okay, about what is happening on the first half of the graph, okay, then a couple of sentences in your second paragraph, what happens in the second part of the graph. Does that make sense, Van Fook?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Okay, so please start writing. I will come back to you. Okay, Bao Lang.
Yes.
Okay, Bao Lang, so you were away last week, so we didn't get a chance to look at your overview paragraph, did we?
Yes.
Okay, so let's have a look here. It can be clearly seen the number of cases of malaria in Dar Lac fluctuated in 9 years. So first thing, Bao Lang, I don't think fluctuated is not quite the correct word for this, okay? Because looking at the graph, fluctuate means to go up and down almost regularly over a period of time. So you can see looking at the graph, doesn't really go up and down much, does it? What happens here, Bao Lang? The first part of the graph.
Is increased steadily.
Okay. It increases steadily more. It increases slowly. Okay. Increases slowly. Okay. Here it increases a little more quickly, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Here it drops down. Then here it climbs rapidly. So nowhere, Bao Lang, does it fluctuate. Okay, fluctuate means go up, down, up, down, up, down. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to choose another word than fluctuate. It can be clearly seen the number of cases of malaria in Dar Lac. Okay, what would you say here instead of fluctuate, Bao Lang?
Is increased
Good, good.
slowly.
Yeah, that was the word I wanted. Go. Increased slowly for some years. Before what? Before then what happened?
Drop.
Before dropping what? What adjective can you use? Before dropping?
Dropping down.
Not down, dropping. Remember our adjectives?
Rapidly.
Yes, dropping rapidly. Good. Okay. Then what happened? What is this?
Increase rapidly.
Yeah, increased rapidly, or maybe because we've already used rapidly here, we'll think of another adjective, okay? Increased quickly or suddenly, okay?
Yes.
And then what happens before, what happens here?
Is fall.
Fall what? What adjective could you use or adverb? What adjective? Fall,
Gradually.
fall slightly.
Slightly. Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes.
And then the last part, what happens here?
Is fell down to 0.
Yeah, fell down, okay? And how fast did it fall down?
Quickly.
Yeah. Or rapidly, or did I put the word in here? Yeah, you can use rapidly or quickly. There is a word that begins with P, Bao Lang. It's called plummet. Have you heard this word before? Plummet.
Yes.
Plummet, okay? Plummet means to fall very suddenly and quickly. So here, plummet is probably a very good adjective, okay?
Okay.
And because it's past tense, what does the word plummet become, Bao Lang? Because it's past tense.
I think it's plummet with ed.
And you would think correctly, Bao Lang. Good. Plummeted. Plummeted. Okay, plummet with ed on the end is correct. It plummeted to how many cases? Plummeted to what?
To 0.
Correct, Bao Lang. You understand the graph very well. Perfect. Okay, plummeted to 0. Okay, so can you please rewrite your overview, Bao Lang? Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Trung Hu. Trung Hu.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Trung Hu, let's look at what you've written so far. All right, so first point, Trung Hu, you must have a space here, okay, between the paragraphs. Okay? See, I put a space here between the paragraph. So every time you start a new paragraph, you must have a space, leave a line. Leave a line. Does that make sense, Trung Hu?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So you don't need this at the start of your sentence, okay? So I'll take that out, and same here. It can be clearly seen that, okay, the highest number. Okay, so what you need to do, Trung Hu, is you need to have a little bit more of a summary of what happens over all the graph. Okay, so this is how we do it. So just looking at these years from 1983 to 1987, Trung Hu, what happens to the number of cases? Looking at this section. What happens to the number of cases?
Is rise.
Correct. Okay. What is the word for rise that begins with I? That begins with the letter I.
Increase.
Good. The number of cases increased. Did they increase quickly or gradually? Trung Hu. Which one? Quickly or gradually?
I choose quickly.
I think gradually. So you can see here, they've increased, but not much. Okay, so they increased gradually. Over the first few years, the number of cases increased gradually, then more quickly before, what do they do here? Before, what is this?
Before decrease.
Before decreasing or falling. Before decreasing or falling, then what happens? Before decreasing or falling, then what happens?
And rise.
Yeah, rising good, rising dramatically to, can you remember what we call the high point of a graph? Peak, good. Before rising dramatically to a peak, okay, then falling slowly, okay, Trung Hu?
Then
falling slowly, and then
fall
down. And then dropping
down.
Yeah, how fast? Begins with R. R. Rapidly.
Rapidly.
Yeah,
Rapid.
before dropping rapidly to how many? Before dropping rapidly
From
to...
like 316 to 0.
Okay, before dropping rapidly to 0. Okay, so Trung Hyo, I'd like you to write your overview again, please. Okay, describing exactly what we have just talked about. It can be clearly seen that in the first few years, the number of cases increased gradually, then more quickly, before falling to a low point, then climbing rapidly or increasing rapidly to a peak, then falling gradually again, and then falling rapidly to 0. Okay, Trung Hyo?
Trả lời thầy luôn đi Sung Hiếu ơi.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so that's what I want you to write, Trung Hyo. Okay? I want you to write that description. That is your overview. Okay, so I need to take all this out. Okay, Trung Hyo? So please start here. All right, it can be clearly seen that. Okay, Minh Ngoc.
Yes.
All right, I'm just checking that I think we looked at your overview last week, didn't we? It can be clearly seen in the first half of the decade, the number of cases of malarian dialect slightly increased before a sudden fall in 1988. The fall was followed by a rapid climb, reaching a peak in 1989, then decreasing a little bit in the next 2 years before a dramatic drop to 0 in 1992. Okay, that's good, Minh Ngoc. Okay, so let's look at what you've written so far for your first detailed paragraph. In 1983, it started at 100 cases. Okay. Better to say, Minh Ngoc, something like this. In 1983, there were, okay? Yep, you type it, Minh Ngoc. There were. Good. In 1983, there were 100 cases, okay? The whole thing here is not to have too many numbers in it. All right, it's very easy just to go in 1983, 1984, 1985, but that is not good writing for this exercise, okay? You don't have enough time to describe what happens in every year. So you still have to summarize a little bit. So in 1983, let's have a look at the graph. 1983, there were 100 cases, okay, which had increased a little by 1985. All right. And then increased more rapidly to 200 in 1987. Does that make sense?
Can you repeat about from 1985 to 19... it's 18.
Yeah.
1985 to 87. Thank you.
Okay. So in 1983, there were 100 cases, which increased gradually, or even increased slightly, hardly moved at all. In 1983, there were 100 cases, which increased slightly before rising to 200. in 1987? This was followed by a rapid drop to less than 100 in 1988. Okay, and that is your first paragraph. Does that make sense, Ming Na?
Yes, I heard it, but my micro
Okay,
is
good.
cut out. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, that's fine. So that's all you need in your first paragraph. Then your second paragraph, okay, is just about this part of the graph. Okay, that's all. Any questions, Ming Na?
Yes, it's
No
okay.
questions? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Ha Ling,
Yes.
how are you, Ha Ling?
I'm great.
Good, okay. I just want to check your overview paragraph. Okay, so they didn't fall gradually, I think, Ha Ling, did they? Okay, you've got falling gradually. Okay, this isn't falling gradually. Okay, this is falling what? What adjectives, Ha Ling? What would you say? Falling what?
Slightly.
Falling quickly.
Oh,
Okay, you can see they've dropped quite a lot. Here, they are rising slightly. Okay, here they are rising gradually. Okay.
yeah.
But here it suddenly falls just in 1 year. See, 87, 88. So
Yes.
it falls quickly. Okay, not gradually. Okay, falls quickly. Okay, then what have you written? Then you have written falling quickly, and then okay. This is correct, although this should be climbing, Ha Ling.
Yeah.
Then climbing to a peak. Okay. So this next part is correct, but this part isn't, and rose slightly. Okay, so it's climbed to a peak, but it doesn't rise slightly, does it? What does it do slightly? What is the opposite of rise, Ha Ling?
Decrease.
Yeah, decrease, or what is the word begins with F? Decrease is one, or what word begins with F?
Fall.
Yes, falls. Okay, so it doesn't rise. Okay, it decreases or falls slightly.
In
Good.
here, it is fell, right? Fall.
Then climbing to a peak. Okay, and instead of and here, okay, you would have before. Okay, so take this out and put in before. Good. And it's not fall. What is the correct form of the word fall?
It fell.
Falling.
Falling.
Correct. Yeah, we have climbing. Okay, so it must be falling. Good. Okay, and then what do we need to change this to? What have we got here?
Can I choose decrease on?
You can choose. So, well, you tell me, Ha Ling, what happens? What is this?
It's going down
It does. Goes down how fast?
rapidly.
Yes. Okay. What is a word? Okay, because we've just used falling. Okay, what is a word that also means to go down but begins with D? D.
Decrease.
Correct. Before decreasing rapidly to what number?
0.
Correct. Okay, there you have your whole sentence. Does that make sense, Harling?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so please write that, Harling. Thank you. Okay, good. And one more correction. Correct. Thank you, Harling. Good. Okay, so that is perfect now. Okay, so that is a perfect overview. All right. It can be clearly seen the first half of the decade, number of cases of malaria that increased slightly before falling quickly, then climbing to a peak before falling slightly, then decreasing rapidly to 0. Okay, good. Now, while I'm talking to you, let's look at your next paragraph. Starting relatively low at 100 cases 1983, the number remains stable. Okay. So you need to summarize a little bit more quickly, Harling, okay? Because you don't have many words to do this in. So you have started correctly, okay? This is correct. All right. Starting relatively low at 100 cases in 1983, okay? The cases climbed what? Climbed, what is the adjective?
Slightly.
Slightly, or maybe gradually. Slightly, gradually, okay, to, okay, how many in 1987?
Wait.
About in 1987.
Approximately 200.
Correct, yeah, to approximately 200 in 1987. Okay, so starting relatively low at 100 in 1983, the number of cases climbed gradually to approximately or around 200 in 1987. Before falling quickly to how many is this? Harling?
Can
About.
you
About.
it's approximately 80, I think.
Yeah, close enough. Okay. Okay. That's why you say about or approximately or around. Okay. The numbers, it's hard to read, so your numbers don't have to be exact. You don't need to worry about that. Just use the words approximately or about or around. Okay, and that is the end of the first paragraph, Harling. Okay, then you start your second paragraph describing what happens here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, Kang Un.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at your overview, Kang Un. It can be clearly seen in the first half of the decade, the number of cases rose slightly before falling. It doesn't, what you have written doesn't quite tell the story, okay, of what happened here. Need an adjective. Okay, so you've got client solely before falling what? You got before falling, then climbing. Before falling.
Quickly.
What is an adjective to describe? Okay, so you've got here, they went slowly or gradually. What happens here? Oops, sorry.
Falling quickly.
Yes. before falling quickly. Okay. Before falling quickly. And you might even say something like, can you remember what the lowest part of a graph is called? Before falling quickly to oops, I moved it. I didn't mean to. Before falling quickly to its lowest point here. Sorry, everyone, I will put the graph back where it belongs. Sorry, everyone, I've lost the graph for the moment.
Where did you put it?
I think it disappeared. I'm trying to find it again.
Can you but you put it here already?
So that. So yeah, it should go here.
A number of malaria in Thailand.
Hang on. Trying to find another.
Liên ơi.
Bác ơi, thầy chưa chữa xong cho con.
Okay, yes. Listen to the teacher, please. Okay. Teacher, can you please keep going to keep correcting the Lian's writing?
I will. I can't. Is
Okay.
Liam there? I can't see her.
Yes, I see. She's here.
For me, her
Bác ơi, thầy chưa chữa xong cho con.
Của Khánh Nguyên hả? Okay. But you are correcting Khánh Nguyên writing, right? Teacher?
I was, yeah, but now I'm looking at Liam.
But how about Lian's writing?
Yeah, I'm looking at Liam's writing now.
But how about Khánh Nguyên? Sorry, teacher.
How about Kang Uan?
Yes, you are correcting them. Correcting her writing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Looking at Kang Uan. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Kang Uan. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay, Kang Eun. Okay, so looking at your overview, Kang Eun.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, it can be clearly seen in the first half of the decade. Okay, the number of cases rose slightly before falling. Okay, before falling. Okay, so you need to say before falling, all right, before falling quickly or rapidly. Okay, Kang Eun.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see in the space of 1 year between 87 and 88, it fell quickly. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, before falling quickly or rapidly. Sorry, I'm just going back to see what you wrote. Okay, so looking at what you've written, you need to put in here, Kang Eun, before falling quickly.
Yes.
Okay, and then climbing to a peak. Okay, so it needs to be climbing, not climbed, needs to be climbing.
Con đang dùng cái từ falling mà con hiểu không? Đang dùng falling phải
Right.
and then climbing mà không được dùng lộn xộn như thế.
Does
Okay.
that make sense, Kang Eun?
Yes, you understand.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay, then climbing to a peak. In 1989, that's fine. And then you can say what you have just done. It then fell a little bit. Okay, before dropping dramatically to what number, Kang Eun?
To the 0.
Correct. Okay, so in here you put 0. All right. Does that make sense, Kang Eun, what I've done?
Yes.
Okay, so remember, so you need to change this. Can you change this, please, Kang Eun?
Con tự con có vào đi. Climbing đi.
All right, that's good, Kang Eun.
Yes, and climbing. Rồi, okay.
Okay, and this should be just one more correction, Kang Eun. It should be climbing to, oh no, the peak is okay. So just looking at your first detailed paragraph, Kang Eun. Okay, in 1983, there were 100 cases of malaria, okay, which increased what adjective can we use, Kang Eun? Did they increase quickly or not?
Yes, they increased quickly.
No, not that quickly. Okay, you can see looking at the graph, okay, it increases gradually. All right, so in 1983, there were 100 cases, increased gradually, okay, over the next 5 years.
Yes.
Does that make sense, Kang Eun?
Yes.
Okay. Before increasing gradually over the next 5 years to about how many, Kang Eun? How many is this?
Is approximately 200.
Yes, to approximately 200. 200, and then what happens, Kang Eun?
And then it's falling
quickly. Yeah, falling quickly. Okay, to about how many?
About 100.
Okay, in just 1 year. Okay, so that is the main point. Okay, so here the cases increased gradually, all right, to about 200, okay, over 5 years, but then they fell back to about 100 in just 1 year. Does that make sense, Kang Eun?
Yes.
That is your first paragraph. So that's what you need to write, please.
Okay, and
Okay, so did we lose Leon? Did Leon disappear?
Len disappear already. So
Okay.
can you please okay, correct Ngọc rồi. Minh Tâm. Minh Tâm wrote already.
Okay, sure. Minh Tam.
Minh Tâm ơi,
Minh Tam isn't here, I think.
she's in here. Okay, so Minh Tâm, he not say because today some of them are absent.
Yeah, and Quang Minh isn't here too.
Quang Minh Việt Tiến say their parents text me to ask.
Okay, so none of them are here. So
Okay,
I don't
but
need to do that.
King Lian is not here. Why? I don't know why.
Yeah,
But,
she was before. She was before.
Oh, okay. But Minh Ngọc, she finished the second paragraph, please. Correct her writing, okay? Minh Ngọc.
Okay. Sorry, who has? Minh Ngoc.
Minh Ngọc, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Let Bảo Lan, Trung Hiếu, Minh Ngọc. So, okay, that's fine.
Okay, Minh Ngoc.
Yes.
Okay, sorry to keep you waiting, Minh Ngoc.
It's okay.
Let's have a look at what you've written. Okay, in 1983, there were 100 cases. From 1983 to 98, there was a margin, right? Oh, very good, good adjective, Minh Ngoc. Okay, marginal, very good. Marginal, okay. What does marginal mean, Minh Ngoc?
I think it's the same meaning as
Slightly.
gradually.
Or
Yeah,
slightly.
gradually.
Yeah, gradually or slightly. You're right. Okay, very good synonym to know, Minh Ngoc. That's great. From 1980 to 1980, there was a marginal rise to approximately 230 in 1987. Okay. All right. And you don't need these. Okay, Minh Ngoc?
Yes.
Okay, just 1987, followed by a rapid drop in 1988. Okay. Followed by a rapid drop. Because this is the detailed paragraph, you need to say followed by a rapid drop to what in 1988?
Đọc số liệu vào đấy.
To how many, Minh Ngoc?
Yes, it's about. Let me see the graph again. I think it's
about
100.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, almost even less, I think. Here's 100 here, so I think it's almost less. But yeah, you can say to about 100. Okay, that's fine. About 100 is fine. Sorry, I've gone past where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so remember, so because this is a detailed paragraph, that's why the number is important now, Minh Ngoc, okay? Followed by a rapid drop to about 100 in 1988.
Yes.
Okay, in the last 4 years is not quite correct, okay? It has to be, okay, in the next 4 years. In the next 4 years. Okay. Again, fluctuation isn't quite right. Fluctuation is up and down several times, okay? So in the next 4 years, so that's still not quite right. So what you need to say, so it dropped here to 100, okay? Next, it climbed rapidly. In the next year, so instead of saying the next 4 years, Minh Ngoc, okay, you need to say what happened in the next year, okay? Because this is quite a dramatic increase, isn't it?
Yes.
So I would do this, Minh Ngoc. Sorry, I've gone past you again. Okay, I'm going to keep significant because that's good. There was a significant what? What happened?
Fluctuation. No.
Not a fluctuation. What happened in the next year, Ming-nok?
I think it's a increment.
Yes. Yeah. There was a significant increase, okay? It went up very quickly, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, could have used climb, but I put in increase, okay? There was an increase to about 420 cases. After that, it gradually declined to 400 in the next 2 years. I'm going to use this word here, Ming-nok, okay? Before okay, there. Just need to change this it. After that, okay, can you see what I've done, Ming-nok?
Yes.
Okay, can you just read this paragraph for me, please?
Yes. In the following year, there was a significant increase to about 420 cases. After that, cases gradually declined to 400 in the next 2 years before sharply plummeting to 0 in 1992.
Good, Ming-nok. So you can see what I have described. I've described, just looking here at the graph here, okay, the significant increase, okay, to a peak of about 400, which gradually declined over the next 2 years before sharply plummeting to 0 in 1992. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you, Ming-nok. Okay, everyone, can you please stop writing and look at, I'm going to use Ming-nok's answer, okay, as a model answer for this. So everyone, can you please stop writing and we will look at this, and then that will be the end of this graph, okay? Because I'm sure you're all bored with malaria. Right now, we'll do something different next week. Okay. Jia Ming, can you see what she has written?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, can you please read the first paragraph, Jia Ming?
This chart presents data on malaria case in Dalat in the period of 9 years since 1983.
Since 1983. Okay, that's how it's pronounced, 1983. Okay, 1983. This word here, everyone, the period of 9 years. Period of 9 years just means this covers all the 9 years shown on the graph. Okay, this here, you can see this is a period of 9 years. This is the word you describe the number of years, a period of years. Okay, it is a collective noun. Okay. All right, back to this one. Bao Lang.
Yes,
Can you read the second paragraph, please, the overview?
it can be clearly seen that in the first half of the decade, the number of cases of malaria in Dallas slightly increased before a sudden fall in 1988. The fall was followed by a rapid climb, reaching a peak in 1989.
Good.
Then decreasing a little bit in the next 2 years before a dramatic drop to 0 in 1992.
Good. Okay, pretty good reading. Thank you, Bao Lang. Just this word here, Bao Lang, what is it? This word here.
DC.
Okay, decade.
Decade.
Decade is how many years, Bao Lang? How many years in a
10
decade?
years.
Correct. Okay, everyone, this word here is decade. Decade means 10 years. 10 years is a decade. 10 years. Okay, thank you for that. Kang Uan.
Viên ơi.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, can you read the next paragraph, please?
In 1983, there were 100 cases. From 1983 to 1988, there was a marginal rise to approximately 213 in 1987, followed by a rapid drop to about 100 in 1988.
Good. That was good reading. Thank you, Kang Uan. This word here is marginal. Can you say that, please, Kang Uan?
Marginal.
Marginal, okay? Marginal is another synonym, one you might not have heard. It just means gradual or slightly, okay? Means the same thing, marginal. So everyone, this is probably a new word for most of you, marginal. Okay, marginal just means a slight or gradual rise. Marginal means slight or gradual. And one more paragraph, Van Fock. Van Fock, can you read the fourth paragraph, please?
Yes. In the following year, there was a significant increase to about 420 cases. After that, cases gradually declined to 400 in the next 2 years before sharply plummeting to zero in 1992.
Good, Van Fock, 1992, you are correct. So everyone, this is what the answer should look like, something like we've just seen here. And just before we go, I know we're going a little over time, but I want to finish this today so we don't have to do it next week. Sharply plummeting. To plummet means to fall very quickly. To plummet means to fall very quickly. The word is plummet, okay? And again, I'll show it to you, which we've just seen here. Here, plummet, okay? Plummeting is the form we've used for this sentence. Sharply plummeting or falling very quickly to zero in 1992. So this is a kind of, well, it is a model answer for this graph. So you can see, everyone, this is a paraphrase of the title. This is the overview, a summary of what happens. Then this, your first detail paragraph, summarizes the first half of the graph. This, the second detail paragraph, summarizes the second half of the graph. For a task one answer, this is about how many words you need to write. You can see not that many, okay? How many paragraphs are there? Trung Hugh, how many paragraphs?
Trung Hiếu ơi, con trả lời nhanh nào.
There are four paragraphs.
Correct.
Paragraph out there.
Correct. Yep, there are 4 paragraphs, okay? Your answer for task 1, always 4 paragraphs. And please remember, you need to leave a space. Like here, needs to be a space between each paragraph, okay? If you miss that in the exam, they will take a mark off for bad punctuation, okay? So between every paragraph, you must leave a blank line. Okay, everyone. All right, so sorry we've gone a little bit over time, but like I say, I wanted to get the graph finished so we don't have to do malaria again next week. So I hope that all made sense to you about how a task 1 graph exercise works. We'll look at a different exercise next week, something different from malaria. So are there any questions before we finish the lesson for this afternoon? Any questions? Okay, Ha Ling, what are you doing today?
I just sleeping all day because
Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay, Kang Uan, what are you doing for today, for the rest of today?
Just sleeping and
You're sleeping too. Okay. Bao Lang, are you sleeping this afternoon?
No, I don't like
What-
to sleep.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to go to practice.
Practice what?
Doing exercise.
Okay. I'm going to do some exercise, is how you answer. Okay, good. All right. I'm doing this because I'm trying to improve your conversation. Trung Hieu.
Trung Hiếu ơi,
Dạ.
bật mic con. Ok.
Okay. What are you doing this afternoon, Trung Hieu?
I think I'm gonna riding my bicycle with my sister.
Good. Okay, more exercise. That's great. Van Phuc, what are you doing this afternoon?
I was just sleeping.
Okay, you will be sleeping. Okay, or I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. And finally, Jiaming. Jiaming,
Yes.
what are you doing this afternoon?
I think I will go out and play some basketball.
Excellent. More exercise. Okay, that's great. Thank you for answering my questions, everyone. And again, apologies for keeping you a little bit late. But like I say, I wanted to finish that exercise. So it was lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming to the class. Hope you all have a very happy week. I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. Bye, everyone.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye, teacher.